Okay, so heading back from Angkor Wat on my tuk-tuk with my driver there, Colin, and I'm heading back to the hotel now. I'm going to grab some breakfast and then head out somewhere else this afternoon. I think I may go to the Hero Rat Museum. I've really been looking forward to that. Angkor Wat was absolutely amazing and thoroughly enjoyable, and the great thing about seeing it so early for the sunrise is that of course it's much cooler and there's fewer people, so I was able to walk around the ruins of the monument and walk outside and really take my time, and there were very few people around and it was just lovely and cool. It's actually still kind of cool, although it's definitely getting warmer. It's about 8 o'clock now, 8 a.m. This is a nice way to get around. There's a nice breeze. Holland very kindly gave me a beer. A bit early for a beer, but I thought, why not? I was a little thirsty. So this tuk-tuk, most of the tuk-tuks are like this. They're basically little carriages pulled by a motorbike. But there are others that are kind of all-inclusive, and there's a little cabin at the front, and that's where the driver sits, and you're in like a one-piece tuk-tuk. But most of them are like this. They're probably more practical this way, and they can go faster, I think. But it's still a pretty stately pace. We're not going more than 20 miles an hour, which is fine. Get to relax and get some breeze and see the beautiful scenery. Pretty comfortable back here. Nice padded seat. I can stretch my legs. A tuk-tuk ride anywhere around the city of Siem Reap basically costs just $1, believe it or not. I have Colin hired for the entire day, so I can go wherever I please, to more temples if I want, or museums, or anywhere in the city, and I can just call him when I'm ready and he will come and pick me up. So that's costing more obviously, but it's still very, very reasonable. And it's the best way to get around. I was thinking about renting a motorbike, but I'm not sure if I'm going to. Maybe I will somewhere else in Cambodia later in the trip, but I think for now I'm just going to rely on the traditional tuk-tuk. Places selling stuff on the side of the road, artwork and jewellery and crafts, places you can grab something to eat. I went out last night to a traditional Khmer restaurant, Cambodian food, and it was really excellent. I had a curry and reminded me of a Thai curry, but it just was not spicy at all. Still very, very tasty though. just different to Thai. And I'm sure I'll be trying lots of other dishes over the next few weeks. But the curry and rice dish is one of the most famous, and you can get it with fish or chicken or pork. I think I'll try fish next time, but the pork was excellent. And I believe that cost me a total of, I had that curry, I had one, what do they call it? One of the Cuban drink, whatever. So it was like kind of a Mai Tai. I had one of those, and I had a nice banana milkshake, and I believe the whole thing costs $4. So it's just as cheap here as it is in Vietnam. Maybe slightly more expensive, but not much more. And again, if you go to the Western places, you're going to spend a bit more, but if you're eating the local food, you get the best deals, and probably the best food too. So when Colin dropped me off this morning, he just waited for me. So I was on my own, touring Angkor Wat. And there were lots of people who came up to you offering to give you a guided tour, but that's not my thing. So I just decided to wander around on my own. There's plenty of places online where you can go to read about the history and the architecture and everything else. So I just prefer wandering around on my own, to be honest. So there's quite a bit of traffic, the city's coming to life now. This is the Cambodian beer, pretty good. Tastes just like Vietnamese beer and barley beer and Thai beer. It's kind of a very light lager. Not a great deal of alcohol content, but refreshing, and it maybe costs at the most 50 cents or 75 cents. So what's kind of interesting here is that they use two currencies, the US dollar and then I believe it's called the Ream, which is their currency. So what you generally do when you go to a restaurant, if you don't pay with a card, and they all accept cards, which is convenient too, but if you pay in cash, you pay in US dollars, and then you'll get your change in the Cambodian currency. So I think it's somewhere like 4,000 Ream to $1. So you can kind of work out how much things cost, but US dollars are much preferred here. They'll give you the Cambodian currency back in change, but they prefer to receive dollars, I believe. And there's tons of ATMs around here, so it's going to be very easy to get cash out. But as I said, every restaurant I've been to so far accepts cards. I also went to a Cambodian craft market yesterday and bought a couple of items, and they accepted a card too, so it's pretty convenient. Okay, we're back in the city now, Siem Reap. I'm not sure if it's really could be described as a city. It's a very large town, I would say. And the amazing thing is, 20, 30 years ago, there was literally nothing here. It was just a village. And then it expanded as the tourists started coming in, and they started pushing the whole Angkor Wat temple thing. That's why people basically come here. But the city has really blossomed, and it's a very bustling, modern city. Actually, in some ways, it's more modern than Dalat in Vietnam. It's certainly more westernized because there's a lot of Western tourists. I've already bumped into lots of British people and Australians and Americans. It's a very popular place to come. In fact, a lot of people come to Cambodia and only come here to see the temples, but that's obviously not my plan. I'm going to spend 10 days here, and then I am going to see the rest of Cambodia. And from what I understand, until I go to Phnom Penh, which is the capital, everywhere is going to be undeveloped. There's only the two big cities here. Well, there's three towns. There's Phnom Penh, which is the huge capital, of course. There's here, which is a very, very large town. And then there's Battambang, which is the next place I'm going to in about 8 days. And I'm going to spend maybe 4 days there. That is much more traditional and quieter and remote. So that's going to be a kind of different vibe altogether than Siem Reap. So here you can see we're going down the main drag here in Siem Reap, and yeah, it's a very modern, busy city with lots of fancy stores and restaurants and supermarkets, convenience stores. There's a lot going on here. And I'm not far from the hotel now. There's a lot of clubs around here too. A lot of bars and clubs that are pretty much open all night. There's one area called Pub Street, which is very famous, which is just basically a bunch of pubs and restaurants, and that's where everybody gravitates at night to party. We're we're going to be pulling up to my hotel pretty soon. It's nice, it's kind of tucked away from that main drag, so it's not particularly noisy. In fact, it's not noisy at all. Lovely comfy bed, great working shower, and very comfortable, and lovely people that work there. Very friendly, of course, as are all Cambodians. They've got this very optimistic, sunny disposition about them. Very, very refreshing. Just like the Vietnamese in many ways. Okay, so this is my hotel coming down this little alleyway here. And it's this big pink building is my hotel. Okay, thank you, sir. I will see you at maybe around noon. I will give you a call.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
When you can contact me first, okay?
Yes, I will. I'll let you know
Not today, yeah.
when I'm ready, and then maybe we can go to the hero rat thing, right? And then I'll just pay you at the end of the day. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah,
All right, Pauline. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Take care. Thank you.
Yeah.
It was great. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll see you later.
Yeah, see.
So this is my hotel. Hi. How are you?
Good.
Good. I just did Angkor Wat.
Angkor Wat
It was
today,
fantastic.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, how is it going?
It was amazing. I saw the sunrise and did a tour.
Did the tour as well for today?
Yeah.
This would be early in the morning's time.
It's the best
Yes.
time to go because it was very quiet and nice and cool. And I spent maybe about two and a half hours there. It was fantastic. Yeah.
Fantastic 2.5 hours. And also in this month, in the like almost at the end.
Yes.
At the end would be have the special event as well.
Oh,
you know,
right.
Equinox with this the sun with up to the top
Yeah.
of the Five Temple and the Angkor Wat as well.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
Angkor Wat.
I hear somebody told me that there was another temple that is great for sunsets.
Great for sunsets at the temple, right? We have some place that great for sunset.
Yeah.
Some spot, but normally go to see at the Backcane Mountain.
Oh,
which
right.
is climb up to the mountain.
Yeah.
Walk around and up to the top. We just have a temple on the top, and it's very popular spot to see
Okay.
the sunset as well.
That should
we
be
can go
good.
in this evening.
Could go this evening. Yeah.
Yes, this evening.
What is that called again?
Backcane Mountain.
Okay, got
Backcane
it. How
Mountain.
far away is that?
Far away from here, next to the Angkor Wat Temple.
Oh, right. So it's
Next
back
to
there.
the Angkor Wat Temple.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
From Angkor Wat Temple around like it's not 1 kilometer.
20 minutes.
Just around
Yeah,
20
wait.
minutes. Just like
Well, from here, 20 minutes from here. Yeah.
Just around 20
Yeah, yeah.
minutes from here. That is would be takes time from Angkor Wat around just 5 minutes as well.
Okay.
By the Tuk Tuk.
Okay,
Yes,
that
would
sounds
be
good.
On the left hand side.
Yeah. What time would the sunset be?
Sunset be if you know how to and just would like start from the hotel to see the sunset.
Yeah.
You can leave from here at 4 o'clock or 4:30.
4 or 4:30 p.m.
Yes, 4
Okay.
or 4:30 p.m. I recommend at 4.
Yeah.
When you arrive at the sunset spot would be around 4:30.
Great.
4:30 need to come up, and also you can like to take some spot that you can see where is the best, and also when you have time on
Yeah.
on the spot place to see,
Okay.
it will be much better.
Okay, I'll do that. That's it'll be good to do that today. Then I'll have seen the sunrise and the sunset on the same day.
Yeah.
Sounds perfect.
Yep.
Okay, man. Thank you so much. I
Thank you.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you very
All right.
much.
Take
See you
care.
later.
Thank you.